Hey everyone, what is up? Docstorm here with you again today. So sorry for the delay guys, been away on vacation to Orlando. Just got back not too long ago trying to catch up with everything. But today I want to talk to you about the Retro Arena or the Retro Royale challenge. So as you can see here, I finished my first one with one loss and it was really stupid loss. But to your surprise or my surprise, guess what deck I'm using? It is the deck that I used in my first ever YouTube video. That's that deck that I, reached almost to Legendary Arena at level 7. You guys can check the link below to find that video and rewatch how I play that deck. But pretty much I'm using that exact same deck. As you can see there, I did pretty well with that deck, so I'm gonna actually play it again. This is the deck here, and to continue with the challenge. So because it is a Retro Royale deck, you can see there's no legendaries here. All the classic cards are being played, and as you can see, if you look carefully, they still have the new changes of these cards. So for example, the Elixir Pump is still 6 to cost instead of the usual 5, if you remember from way before. And so there are still new changes, even though it's Retro Royale, so don't mistake it for that. And that's why you can see a lot of people are using the Skeleton Army, because before it used to be 4 to play, now it's 3, right? So it makes it, extra rigged, so to say. So also Goblins. You know how before equal level zap can kill it? Well, still, it's with the new changes, so you cannot. So that's why some cards are still more popular than others. But as you can see, this is my setup here. Why I choose this deck is because, one, the Elixir Collector is great. You can see my deck is very defensive with the Valkyrie, Baby Dragon, they're like tanks, right, and cannon. So playing the Elixir Collector is great. Another thing is you'll realize that there's not a lot of air units in Retro Royale. You got your minion horde, balloon. That's pretty much it, and minions. So with my Baby Dragon, you can essentially take out minion hordes and minions no problem. And the only thing you might have trouble with is the balloon. But good thing is I have both the cannon to leer the balloon and also my spear gobs and Baby Dragon to defend. Again, if you guys want more gameplay clips, you can look back at that old video. But let's stop talking and let's start playing. So here we go. So David, give him a thumbs up. So it's great that I have the Elixir Collector in the beginning. So I usually wait just a second, see what they do. If they don't do anything, I play my Elixir Collector down. The next obvious starter move I like to do is to actually use my Baby Dragon. But pretty good play by my opponent, I would say. I'm still going to play my cannon just because it's pretty high DPS for what it's worth. But definitely good push by my opponent here. So here it's my turn, so I'm going to utilize my leftover Valkyrie and put my Hog to defend. So here, great play again by my opponent with the Inferno Tower. Any deck you play with the pump, you are expected to fall behind just a little bit, but just keep your head up and then learn the cards that your opponent plays and then react appropriately. So great play by my opponent. He had nothing better to play, and he also helped cleared my Elixir Collector there. So here I play the Valk just because I don't want to expose to them that I actually have a Baby Dragon at this point. It's just how I like to play. So here it's my turn for a big push. Both of my characters here use splash, and my Valkyrie there is helping my Hog tank a little bit. Great play again by my opponent with the fireball. Give him a thumbs up too as well. He's playing very well. And because, again, my opponent has already used the fireball, it is great that I can use my Elixir Collector freely. Play my cannon on one side. Use my spear goblins also to help defend. My Valkyrie is up just to help me clear out some of those pesky archers. And again, I'm going to go for another push with my Hog push. So again, my pump is back up and running. Again, awesome play by my opponent here. Again, trying to defend against the balloon. and it was a success. There's not a lot of time left. Hopefully I can kill this giant off before it can do too much damage. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So I'm definitely going to send my hog in, and I believe I got this already because of my fireball and zap. So there you have it. So again, same thing, you just try to play defensively. As you can see, the weakness of this deck is, you can say air just because of my baby dragon and spear goblins only, but it does pretty well because I have my cannon to kind of detract that balloon away. Oh, another good thing about this Retro Royale challenge is it counts towards your crowns. Your crown chest that you're trying to do. So, and also I believe the clan chest also. So that's great. You hit a couple of birds with one stone. And for the cost of 10 gems, if you do decently, you know, you can pretty much recover that. But as you can see, the, you know, challenges, the magical chests and all that only applies to that first Retro Royale challenge that you do. So you, unfortunately, if you do it again, you don't get those bonuses. So great again with the Elixir Collector. I'm gonna wait. I'm still gonna play it just because I will need that Elixir advantage as my opponent pushes with the Giant. You will see that Giant decks are very popular with this challenge for that reason. I'm definitely gonna play my Spear Goblins, put my Valkyrie up, and then same thing. Very good push though by my opponent. I'm probably going to be in a bit of trouble in the beginning here, but that is okay. You do as best as you can. Oh, yes, the balloon is buffed, by the way, for that reason. Because remember, they increased the balloon power quite a bit. You know, with the increased death damage and all that stuff. So, but again, just trying to gain an elixir advantage here. So here my opponent goes again. This time I'm going to play a Hog Rider on the other side. Just so, you know, he doesn't build up too much on that one lane, and if he does like what he's doing now, at least I'm doing some decent damage on that side. So not too bad. And I have both my baby dragons there doing damage on that lane. And if he does send a unit there to defend, I know that, you know, it'll give me my Hog Rider some time on the other side as well. So I have to say, not too bad. Great play with the freeze. For sure, I think I lost this one, but that's okay. Very good play by my opponent. So give him a thumbs up and a good game. So sometimes for decks like that, you know, that uses a giant, a balloon, you have a musketeer, those are all, you know, high elixir cost units. You know, you need to realize it quicker, which I didn't until, you know, the second push that he did. But you try to divide their strategy up a little bit. So this is the deciding fate. Let's see how it goes. So I don't have a collector, so most likely I'll have to do something about it, and I don't have my cannon for defense. Now my hog is going to tank for my baby dragon, just so the dragon can do some damage on the tower as well. So 2 hits, that's not too bad, you know, because I used them as defense, so it was left over anyways. Be careful of the mirror card, just because when they play a Hog Rider, it's a level 8 instead of 7, as you can see there. So why I played the Spear Goblins is because I had to play it to defend against a minion horde anyways. Might as well back up my Valkyrie a little bit there. So I believe now finally I have the opportunity to play my collector. But I still have 40 something seconds for that collector to really shine. And he has a fireball. Not ideal to place that there, but sometimes you just have to take it. You see the cover? So definitely gonna fireball. And my baby dragon was fat enough to cover to hide my Valkyrie. Come on, Spear Goblin, do the trick for me here. Oh. Okay, so definitely gonna use my baby dragon to tank the minions at this point, because I just need to defend. Gonna zap. I keep applying pressure because he dropped the archers and the fireball pretty early on. So it means that they could have been starved a bit on Elixir there. I'm definitely going to do a pig push. And then I'm going to end it with my fireball. Don't neglect both lanes. You don't know what sometimes your opponents can pull off of. So that's it. That's 6 wins. Just want to show you guys that you know, that deck still works. It's strong because of the tanks that you have in the deck, even though, you know, I'm not taking advantage of a lot of the troops that they've changed. For example, if we look at the cards, you know, they made some significant changes with Goblin Barrel, costs 1 less elixir to play compared to Retro. Baby Dragon, I think they shoots a little bit faster, so the fact that I am using it is good. But you know, you'll see certain cards very popular. For example, P.E.K.K.A, the deploy time is faster. In that sense, it's better for pushes. Another thing you see is Goblins and Goblins are stronger just because they can resist equal level zap. Skeleton Army also costs 1 less to play. So those cards are probably going to be cards that you will see more frequently in the Retro Royale. So in your deck, make sure you have something against those cards. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, you know, traveling back time, doing some Retro Royale. So I will be uncovering the winners, by the way, for the giveaway that I was doing later on in the month. This video still counts, guys. So if you still want to do the giveaway, make sure you guys sign up for it in the comments below. Again, I'll make a link of what you need to do to join the giveaway. It's very easy. Pretty much you put your name, how I can contact you. It could be anything, Twitter, email, whatever, but be careful because you don't want to leave your email or some private info out in public, okay guys? So be careful of that. And then you do unfortunately have to be over a certain year of age, or your parents have to, allow you to join such contests. But anyways, it's not really much of a contest. It's more of a giveaway. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Clash on!